승리의 여신 니케.
I have been muted, but that is okay. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I've just been getting things set up here, making some Discord posts. Forgot that I had my mic muted. Okay, but I think we have everything how it should be now. This notification. Ooh, it's warm today. Maybe I need to like take off my hoodie for this stream. So, yeah. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're having a good start to your week. It's been a pretty good start to mine. Just this little bit. There we go. Hello, Viscachan. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you on the stream. Looks like we got someone in YouTube chat.
이 시간에도 랩처는 지상에서 활보하고 있다. 어서 선멸에 나서야 해.
Interesting though. Is it popping up on my little chat widget thing here? Sorry, forgive me while I get things set up. So I got one major accomplishment for the stream that probably doesn't make any difference to you guys. Like, you guys can't tell that I did it. But I previously didn't have the game sound. For myself, like if you guys could hear it, I didn't have it so I could hear it, but earlier today I was able to get that fixed, so that should definitely help me with playing. Because I remember like I was doing, I think it was when I was finding Nihilister, and I was having like a particular problem with just like playing well, because like you get a lot of like audio cues in the game that you know, help you time things, especially if you're trying to like quick charge or like hear some of the cues for like when the boss is going to charge up or something like that. So like having the game sound should definitely be a big help. Alright, I am concerned that my little chat bot here isn't quite doing what it's supposed to be doing though. Let me try refreshing this. Because when I was actually looking at YouTube, I saw some hello comments. but then I didn't see it actually popping up in my normal chat. Here, forgive me while I troubleshoot things a little bit here. Give some people some more time to join anyway. Okay, got logged in there, so now let's open up the widget again. Okay, hopefully that'll be working. If somebody types something in chat again, we'll see if that is actually working as it's supposed to be. And I think sound levels are okay. Okay, because I did mess with things, so if you just joined, I was saying that I got the game sound working on my end, so I can hear it too. Let me know if everything sounds normal. Like, is the sound level for me talking as well as the sound in the game? Does that seem all like it should be? I want to make sure that I didn't like mess things up and make it so now like you guys can't hear anything or something like that. What's up, Dryden? Thanks for joining. And looks like I have my chat working again too. I got logged out of it for some reason. I don't know how that happened. You can hear it? Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we're coming to the end of our Cherry Blossom event. And then we're getting, what is it called, like License to Kill or something like that? With a new character that looks really strong. I mean, we don't have official confirmation of her skills. But if the rumors, as we'll call it, are true, D looks like a unit I'll be very interested in. And I think you guys probably will be too. It looks like Twitch chat is working too. Formalitas Arcane, thank you for subscribing. Now I have my my alert sounds on too, so I can actually shout you guys out if I like miss it when I'm not like looking at the screen. So, all right, this was good. This was a very good test. Thanks for joining. Audio levels are all good. Okay, thanks for helping me troubleshoot that and just like verify that everything was all correct. Am I thinking of pulling for Alice? Possibly. I don't know. I think that the Alice banner is a very good banner. I think, I was saying this, so like when I did a community post last week when they were announcing like the 6-month anniversary, I asked everyone like what they thought they would do for it. And some of the responses were pretty funny. I don't know, a lot of people were saying they're like, oh, they'll give us like 10 free pulls every day, or like SSR selection boxes. That was the funniest to me. No offense to anybody who thinks that. I'm not trying to like be a dream killer or anything, but I would be shocked if we got like a unit selection boss. I don't see that happening. Selection box, I should say. I don't see that happening at all. You know, I think typically for these kind of things, what I'm thinking they're going to do is rate up banners. You know, they'll probably give us like a few free gems or maybe like 10 tickets or something like that. But I definitely think they will do rate up banners for the 6-month anniversary. And I think that rate up banners for existing units is actually a really good thing to be doing. So I bring this up because you asked about Alice. I think them making the Alice banner is really good because Alice is a very, very strong attacker. And so I think it gives people who don't have her an opportunity to get an attacker that is extremely good. Now myself, I have already Modernia, Snow White, Scarlet, and oh hey, the recycle shop finally refreshed, and Alice at LB2. So I'm not totally sure if I want to pull for Alice, but I would probably recommend pulling for Alice if you don't have her. I might still do some pulls for her anyway. The thing is, like, you know, there's always the thing about like new units coming out, and then like, do you save for the 6-month anniversary? Because I'm sure there's going to be fun stuff for that could be very good deals. Because for like all these kind of mobile games, like they always do like big stuff for the anniversaries. Granted, it's not a whole year, so it might not be anything crazy, but still 6-month anniversary, you might want to save for that. But Alice is extremely strong, so I don't think you could really go wrong with pulling Alice. Because even if they do come out with good stuff, I'm gonna buy these credits first actually. I think they're probably unlikely to like make a straight up version that's better than Alice and Power Creeper already. That said, this is all complete speculation, so you know, do whatever you think is right with your resources. What's up, Horseblade? Thanks for joining. We'd like a spare part selector part. Pilgrims included this time? Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. I really doubt we'll get a selection thing for 6-month anniversary, whether it's units or gear. But you never know. I could be wrong. Like in Shift Up's other game, Destiny Child, they give you so many free tickets and even selection boxes sometimes. But it's a very old game, so I think like Nikke might get there eventually. But this new on, games usually don't give you like selection things that quickly. Another day of drawing. We'll tune into live stream. Well, I'm glad to have you. If you're on my Discord, I think last time you were on, you were saying that you post most of your stuff to Twitter. So if you're on my Discord, you should post a link to the Twitter in the general chat section. Or heck, post it in chat right now on stream. What's up, Warlock? Thanks for joining. Yes, Alice is definitely can be a monster. Yeah, you know, it never hurts to wait till the end of these banners. It's a good point, Dryden. What's up, Night Night? You're stuck on 2028? Chapter 20 is rough. Hey, no pressure, Horseblade. Like, just saying you're welcome to do it. What should I buy here? I guess I'll get this. We still have not gotten our Union Raid rewards, by the way, have we? I'm pretty sure we have not. Yeah, we definitely have not. So if anybody was wondering about that too. Raid rewards have not been given. But I believe they did make a note about it, that it's still coming. What else exciting was announced? We already talked about the Alice banner. D, I mean, again, it's speculation on exactly what her moves do, but that's going to be super exciting. I didn't do full-on videos for all this stuff. I just felt like community posts. Like, I don't know. I just feel like making videos for every little thing that gets announced before there's even any real information on it feels a little silly. Like, if there's something that I can write in a few sentences just to let you guys know, as opposed to making, like, a 3-minute video just to, like, talk about a tweet or something, it feels a little silly, so I haven't done that. But once there is more information on the anniversary, or on the unit D, or like, you know, anything in general, then I'll be making videos on it. Hello, David Santana. Thanks for joining. What faction is D? To be honest, I can't remember. Let's see. What faction is D? She is Elysian. Which I think will kind of break the string of Tetra units we've been getting. Yeah, stay tuned for announcements. Alright, slowly going through this mission pass. I don't know why, like the mission passes are all the same, but for some reason this noise mission pass has seemed like it's taking so much longer than usual. Which it's not. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same as all the others, but I think we'll finish up this cherry blossom stuff. The other day I was playing with someone in person, and we were just like racing to see who could clear the stage first. But she's like a pretty new player, not super new, but much weaker. So I was only playing with 2 units, but the stages are so easy at my power level. That I was totally able to clear it without a problem, even with just my 2 units with Sakura and Noise, just to keep the 100% rewards bonus. But I was trying to like get to an equivalent power level of like her team with 5. It was kind of fun. Yeah, we haven't gotten an Elysian unit in a long time. Like, who's the best Elysian unit? Probably Privity, right? Because Privity is still super good in Arena. And also has the good reload burst, boost, I should say. So she's good in that team. And then it's just a pretty good, like, DPS and general crowd control unit for a lot of the campaign. But other than that, yeah, Elysian doesn't have a whole lot. What's my Elysian tower team? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but we can take a look at it a little bit later. 9-9 at 6 AM for you? Wake up to an early stream. Are you having breakfast, or like on your way to like school or work, or what's up? Yeah, for sure she would be a good addition to the tower, because I think she'll be a strong unit in general, assuming they don't change her a bunch. Oh, Helm is Elysian too, huh? Yeah, Helm is good. She definitely has her uses. She's not my favorite unit, but I definitely wished I had her when I was fighting Nihilister. She's super good in that fight. And I actually have her on my Snow White team too, so I mean, yeah, Helm is solid. Yeah, Miranda's a good support. That's another Snow White supporter too, actually. I think the thing about the Elysian units is that they're all like very specific use cases, you know? Whereas like if you go to Missless, it's like when are you not using leader? When is Senti bad? Like, you know. And even for Tetra, like there's just like a lot more like uses for them. Where like the Elysian units can be strong, but it's like they're good in like one specific team or like one game mode. Dang, pulling an all-nighter for work. Heck yeah, Snow White gang. Sakura equals best wife. Yeah, she has a good design. Her story was pretty fun too. I'm a fan. I'm not really missing anything from my Snow White team, but I just don't have things leveled enough. But I'm getting close. We might be able to get a kind of an upgrade here on stream and see if we can do some good things with her. Although, what is her name? Maxwell, I am missing. She's not necessary for Snow White, but she would probably be an upgrade for my Snow White team. So I guess you could say I'm missing Maxwell. What faction is Polly? Tetra, maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. Wait, did I use all my tickets? Yeah, I did. I'll show you the Snow White team that I have. Guys, last day to clear out that Cordest. I'm telling you, if you haven't bought the extra tries, repeat this last hard stage 111 over and over and over again. Do it. You can thank me later if you haven't already. Alright, we'll get the remaining credits here. Polly's Elysian. Oh, okay. Not really. It's similar in that they both, Maxwell is good on both teams. But other than that, they're pretty different. Alright, so I'll show you the squad. Where's Snow White? Yeah. So this is my Snow White team. So obviously you need Snow White. Miranda is by far the best burst one. This is one of the rare cases where leader is not the best burst one. Dola is good because we get our burst charge reduction. And Christmas Ann. Now, a lot of people replace her with Polly because maybe they don't have Christmas Ann, but she's very, very good. And then Helm is good for survivability and buffs Snow White as well. But if I had Maxwell, I'd probably take out Helm and put her in there. Another one you can potentially do is Privity. Like the core units are definitely obviously Snow White, Miranda, and then either Christmas Ann or Polly. And then someone wanted to see my Tribe Tower team, so we'll go ahead and check that out. So I'm currently kind of stuck on 115. I've been here for a while. I just need to level my units more. So I think this is my strongest team for Elysian. But I also have this version of it. But I think I found better results with this one here. I have a lot of survivability. The thing is, this team kind of lacks DPS. You know, I mean, we have Helm and Privity, which are burst 3 attackers, and then Miranda buffing attack, but I don't know, there just isn't any super hard hitting attackers here. Like, they're all like kind of support slash attackers, you know what I mean? And then we have like tankiness and healing and stuff. So that's sort of the weakness of this team. But I think that's just kind of how Elysian is. Novel can be used in Snow White as well. Yeah. She could replace Christmas Anne or Polly. I think she's probably the worst choice of those three, but she can fill that role. Well, Warlock, I mean, Senti is like a totally different role. Like, Senti does not work with Snow White, but in general, Senti is like the best burst 2 in the game. So, I mean, investing in her is not a bad idea at all. Like, for 90% of content, if there's not a specific thing I'm trying to do, like a specific interception boss or like fighting, you know, Nihilist or whatever, like Senti is like just what I use all the time. Polly just gives a really, really big attack boost, and then also gives you a shield. Alright, before we do this, I think I can actually level up my squad here. So let's go back. And how much Cordis do I have right now? 4,500. Okay. Let's open some boxes. Actually, okay. I got like too many things I want to do. Alright, first thing we're going to do here. Help me remember. Trying to be efficient here. Get maximum value. I'm going to collect my bulletin board, do my advising, then try and push hard campaign, then I'll open the boxes, okay? Put up my rewards there. Alright, who are we advising today? Maybe we can finish off Guilty. Maybe we'll give her some gifts. We can start handing hands again. If you know, you know. Counselor, can you hold my hand? Yo. Can I? Alright, let's give her a gift. Alright, I won't actually finish her, but we'll get her almost all the way up there. I can finish her next time. And what do you plan on doing with Epinel? She's a cool design. When I got her her max limit break, I had her as my wallpaper for a while. What's up, Drunken? Thanks for joining. Yeah, her design is cool. Alright, I'm 2 for 2. Or 3 for 3, actually, I mean. I think it's probably pretty hard to screw up that question. Alright, 4 for 4. Who advised Drake? It's like not even a clever reply, but alright, we're 5 for 5. Let's see, I think I finished Jackal yesterday, so that's good. Okay, we'll advise Sugar. Alright, I'm 6 for 6. Can I get a clean sweep of maximum advise points? Horseblade, do you wish you had clothes like Epinel? Nothing's stopping you. Get some clothes. Rock it. The wallpaper you want is Viper. Yeah, Viper's definitely looks good. There's a reason why Viper is on all my streaming thumbnails. Alright, I think we'll advise Alice. Let me know if you guys are pulling for Alice. Like, I gave you all my thoughts on the banner. Like, do you guys plan to pull on it? Did what I say about it change your opinion at all? The game is thinking. Got black screen. Alright, another 100. I'm close. I've got 7 out of 9 so far. Who else to advise? I guess we'll go with Folkwang, because I haven't finished her story yet. Folkmang is one of my waifus too. You run in the morning, you get to meet lots of people. Sure, go for it. Be friendly. Alright, I'm at 8 out of 9 for 100s. Alright, do I advise Pepper? Or Emma? Maybe Emma. We're close to finishing her. How would you define your style? Bold or understated? Understated with a hint of boldness. Trying various clothing options. Yes, 100. Alright, we hit all 100 points. It's a good day. Alright, who else should I give a gift to? I'll give a gift to Alice. We'll give her 2. Rank 22. Nice. And we'll give out one more gift. Who's my close? Maybe Miranda. Rank up to 19. Phone is thinking.
지휘관과 함께하면 뭔가 알 수 없는 감정이 솟아납니다.
Dang, Dryden has core 4 Alice. Honestly, I wouldn't waste my pulls then. Like you'll finish the cores eventually. Like for Malatus, you're gonna go for that limit break 3. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I might do too, because I have it on limit break 2. Drunken saving his pulls for D. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling for her too. Yeah, Alice is super good in Union Raid, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying before, like Alice is absolutely worth investing in. So I don't think you could waste your pulls on her, but just be aware that cool stuff probably is coming. Yes, Alice is absolutely one of the best non-pilgrim attackers. In a lot of ways, Alice can do more damage in like raids or interception than a lot of the pilgrims. Alice might be the second highest damage unit, with Snow White being the highest. But even then, it just kind of depends on what you're fighting. Like there are certain bosses where no one could get close to Snow White. But then there are also certain bosses where Snow White just can't really do much. For instance, just like anything that only has like just one target, like she's just not going to do well on. Whereas like just one area of hitting, Alice is going to be extremely good on. And then honestly, I would say below Snow White and Alice is probably going to be like Scarlet and Modernia. Who's my skin vote going for? I'm not sure. I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, I'm very tempted to just say Snow White because obvious reasons. But also, I'm not sure if Snow White really needs a new costume. Like, she looks super badass the way she is. I feel like a lot of people are going to go for just the units that are already popular, like Modernia or Alice. But, I mean, I get that, but I think they already look really good. I feel like we should vote for a Nikke that maybe doesn't have a super spicy costume and, like, you know, try and get a better one for them. I mean, Alice will be like pretty good no matter what, but like definitely, yeah. If you're trying to use Alice to her fullest potential, manual is what you need to be doing. But honestly, that's kind of true for everyone. You know, if you're doing Union Raid or Special Interception, like you should be playing on manual no matter what. DZ said she's hiding them cakes under that coat. It's true. Like, it would be pretty cool to see Snow White in like a casual outfit. Something a little sexier. I'd be down for it. I might just, you know, I might vote for Snow White just because. But let's see, what are some other possibilities that I could vote for? And again, these are not necessarily the units that I like the most. These are units that I think could have a better costume. Who would be good? Man, I don't know. Like, and who doesn't already have a costume? Like a, you know, a secondary outfit skin. I don't know. You know, now that I'm looking at this, I'm leaning more and more towards Snow White. Because, like, Snow White would have been my obvious choice anyway. And just seeing kind of what the other options are. I mean, I think, like, Modernia, I think, is eventually going to get a skin that has her Marion costume anyway. This is my thing. I think a lot of people will vote for Modernia, and I feel like that's a wasted vote. Because I think the developers are already going to do that. Scarlet could be cool. Although she already has a cool costume. But I could see Scarlet. Rupee already looks really good. It would be cool if they might do like a summer, like a swimsuit skin for her eventually too. I don't know. Senti just got a costume. Dola just got a costume. I wasn't a big fan of Privity's costume, so I feel like a new skin for her could be cool. We don't need a costume for Drake. Sugar already got a good looking costume. You know, Pepper might be a good one for a good costume. Because, like, Pepper is cute, but, like, her skin is pretty basic right now. They could give her, like, something a little spicier, something a little more fun. Emma already has a super good costume. Volume doesn't have a skin, but, I mean, Volume already looks fantastic the way she is. Alice? I don't know. Alice is Alice. I know she's super popular, and we were just saying she's very strong. Yeah, that's all I'll say about Alice. Laplace could have another costume, but also I feel like that might be a little bit of a waste. Like, both Alice and Laplace, I think, are questionable. If you're voting for them to get a new costume, I don't know. It's sus. Scarlet needs a new hat. Yeah, I mean, Scarlet would be cool, I think. I mean, so Soda, but the thing is, Soda already looks amazing, right? Like, we don't necessarily need another skin for Soda. I mean, maybe they'll do Soda as, like, a summer skin. Like, I could see her being a candidate for that, too. I don't know, you have to think about, like, what the developers might already be doing, you know what I mean? That's why I think Modernia might be kind of a waste. I think Alice will probably get a ton of votes, if we're being real here. But like I said, I feel like if you're voting for either Alice or Laplace, you're a little sus. Yeah, Pilgrim's skin, I don't know. Not necessarily right away, but I think it will happen eventually. Rapunzel, there could definitely be opportunities for good costumes for Rapunzel, yeah. Yeah, I think Rupee will absolutely get a new skin, whether we vote for her or not. I think she could be a reasonable unit to vote for, but also wouldn't be surprised if they just, like, give her a skin. Like, I really feel like she might be a good summer skin unit. Same for Soda. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, what was I doing? I want to do hard campaign, that's right. Let's see if I can push through some more of this. If I can get to a new threshold to get higher, like, box rewards. Although I'm not sure, like, how much further I can go. Liberation characters? Yeah, like see guilty in something else. That could be cool. Quincy already looks incredible. Sin looks really good too. She could look cool in a new costume too, though. Who do I think needs a skin, in my opinion? I think out of normal units, Pepper is a unit that could get a big upgrade with a skin, and she's already like a fairly strong unit that's also cute, but like has opportunity for like big upgrades with a skin. And then Snow White is my favorite, and I think it would be really cool to see her in like more of a casual, sexy outfit. Heron getting a witch skin would be cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe they'll do that like for Halloween at some point. Nice. Alright, there we upgrade our outpost defense level. Let's see if we can do that again. What's up, the dude? Thanks for joining. We're pushing some hard campaign mode right now and talking about who we think would be good to get a new skin. I'm gonna try and push up our outpost defense level as high as possible before I open some boxes. If Leader gets the new skin, I'm just gonna be sad. Leader is a strong unit, and like I use her a lot, but yeah, I think Leader would be a bit of a waste for a cool skin. Unless they finally make a more age-appropriate leader, then, you know, that's a different matter. Right now, they made her that, like, wink-wink ancient child lolly type. Which, like I said, it's pretty sus. So I guess my top three, I think, would be good votes. That would be like good upgrades on skins to characters that I like and use that I think could look even better. Would be Snow White, Pepper, and Rupee. Alright, well, we weren't able to beat that. But that's okay, we were able to get our outpost defense level up at least once. So we'll go back and open some boxes and then upgrade our synchro. Guys, I can't tell you what a better streaming experience this is for me, being able to hear the game sound. You guys have been enjoying it the whole time, ever since I started streaming, but it's like a new world for me. Alright, wait, what do I have? I have like a little over 9,000 now, right? Oh no, I actually got over 10,000 already. Okay. Let's go to the outpost. And then we can all cross our fingers that they do a summer event with a soda skin. $219. By the way, we have some polls, we have some things saved up that we'll do at the end of the stream. Yunhua needs a skin. Rapunzel, I think getting a skin would be cool too. Ludmilla and Polly. Yeah, I don't have Ludmilla, but you're right. Ludmilla could be cool to get a new skin too. I could see that. A Transformers collab. And give Isabel a skin that makes her look like Starscream. Okay, I see that. That's ridiculous, and I'm 90% sure that's never going to happen, but I see that. Yeah, Godly, I think you'll have to wait a long time for a soda banner, because she's a pretty new unit.
잊고 있었다면 길동무가 있다는 건 썩 괜찮은 기분이던.
Yeah, Anthony, I would not be surprised if Modernia wins this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be either Modernia or Alice. One of those two. I just really feel like a Modernia skin. Like, I like Modernia, and I use her all the time, and Modernia is super cool, but I just feel like she's kind of a wasted vote, because I just think people don't think ahead. Like, the developers are totally going to give her a Marion skin or something in the future anyway. Like, we don't need to vote for her. But it's probably going to happen. Alright, what was I going to do after I leveled up my units? Oh, Tribe Tower. Alright, let's see if we can push this Elysian floor. I mean, Godly, you make a good point, but also, are the casuals gonna vote in this thing either? Like, it might be the same group of people. I wasted a shot there. Ooh, we're starting to take a lot of damage. We're running out of time. Oh no, Emma went down. That's a bad sign. Can't even tell which one is the boss right now. Oh, yo, that was so close. Alright, we pushed back 115 finally.
이겼어요. 대단하네요, 지휘관.
I think I've been stuck on that one for a while, so this is actually a pretty big milestone. Let's see if we can push another floor. We're like so under the power level for these that it's like a struggle.
적들이 옵니다.
미러드, 커버 부탁해. 좋아, 계속하자.
이리 와. 따뜻한 바람이 전방을 향해. 다들 조금만 더 힘내.
Privy is so good. But she's not the highest damage unit, but she's still just so useful. Even in PvE like this. Like that ability that just stuns everyone on screen is just so handy. Not to mention her reload speed up. It's unfortunate that her damage is just like a little low. She might be OP if it wasn't.
와, 이겼어요. 대단하네요, 지휘관.
There should be a banner for the one that wins the vote. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I actually wouldn't be super surprised if they did that. Like, that might be a thing. Elysian Tower is difficult. Yeah, because it's just hard to put together a strong team. Like, they do have some good units, but like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, if you guys weren't here, like a lot of the Elysian units are quite good, but they're good at like a very specific thing. And so just having to put them all together and do these like tower stages with waves of enemies like doesn't work all that well.
미러드, 커버 부탁해. 더 열심히. 이 바람이 전속 전진. 이 열심히 쏘는 겁니다.
더 빠르게 할 수 있을 거야.
다시 가죠.
좋아, 계속하자. 더 빠르게 할 수 있을 거야. 미러드,
이리 와. 따뜻하게 이 바람이
전방을 향해.
열심히 쏘는 겁니다.
Ooh, we've taken a lot of damage. Oh, concentrate on the boss. Shoot the boss, shoot the boss. Come on, we can do this. Oh, that was close. What's up, Victoria? Thanks for joining.
당연한 결과죠.
Good morning to you too. Look at that, we actually pushed past 3 Elysian Tower levels. That was surprising. Yeah, Drunken I'm sure eventually, like, they'll probably keep the number of units the same for all of them, you know? Like, in the long trend, like, they'll even out. So we'll probably get a lot more Elysian units. We just had a long spurt of Tetra. Alright, let's go ahead and try the main tribe tower. Floor 133. I'm also severely underpowered for this. Let's see what we can do. Oh, another hype thing we're gonna do is hopefully overload a helmet on Scarlet. I now have a Pilgrim Attacker helmet on Snow White, Modernia, and Scarlet. And Scarlet is the last one to get overloaded. I honestly have gotten super lucky with my manufactured gear to get so many Pilgrim pieces of equipment. Because both Modernia and Snow White also have overloaded arms. And then I have like 3 pieces of gear on Rapunzel, although I've only overloaded one of them. And then I think I have 2 or 3 manufactured gear on Noah as well. Did I build up Alice? I have her on Limit Break 2 right now. So I'll probably do some polls on the Alice banner. Alice is very worth investing in. We were talking about this earlier on stream. If you don't have Alice, it would not be a waste for you to invest in that banner. I like your emojis. Well, we actually beat another level on Tribe Tower. Making some big progress here in all our Tribe Tower things today. These are some floors that I've been stuck at for a while. What floor are you guys at for the main tower? Can't even remember what I was at. What did I say? 133? So now I'm doing 135 right now, I think. Come on, guys. Focus, boss. Focus, boss. Rapunzel went down. Nice. You're on 98? You're just being lazy. I guess that was tower 134, not 135. Alright, collect some rewards. Alright, let's get Simulation Room out of the way. Which, I didn't get it done yesterday. I was so frustrated. I just had a really busy weekend and completely forgot about it. Like, I had done all my dailies, like as far as getting like the daily rewards, but I completely forgot that I had not done Simulation Room. At least I did it on both of the full burst days for the double rewards. But still. The fact that I'm like saving up all these skill materials to finish out the Snow White team, and just my general OCD of wanting to like maximize all my resources every day, it definitely hurt me to miss that.
저 잘했나요? 가졌구나. 아우, 돈땀을 쏠게요. 당신을 위해 가져갈게. 한 방에 끝내주는 거야. 준비 중이야.
I'm just curious, for most of you guys, do you like play with me while I'm streaming? Or have you guys already done your stuff and you're like doing other life stuff? Actually, here, I'm gonna do, if you're on Twitch, feel free to just like drop something in the chat. But for YouTube, I'm gonna do a poll. When I stream,
역시 돈으로 찍어 누르는 게 최고야.
do you play Nikke, play different game, or just do other life stuff? And again, if you're on Twitch, let me know what you do most of the time when I'm streaming. Are you playing Nikke? Are you playing other games? Or are you just like doing something else, like eating or driving or whatever? Horseblade draws, I know that. Derek, what server am I on? I'm on NA. Hugh just started doing your dailies right now? Nice. See who can finish their dailies first. What do I want? These are not great. These are all the like 20% or less options. Yuck. Gross. I don't want any of them, but I guess we'll take it.
만난 적은 없지만.
Welcome back, Horseblade.
검이라고 우습게 보면 목이 달아날 걸세.
Derek's trying to pass chapter 14. Looks like according to the poll, most of you guys are playing Nikke with me. What's up, Pepsidon? Thanks for joining. Dreadclaw Gaming, thank you. Appreciate the support.
천지 만물을 벤다니 우리를 다시 빛으로 인도하소서.
Alright, we just cleared this stage and simulation room. I'll go ahead and close the poll on YouTube. And let's see. 69% of you play Nikke. Yo, do you remember last time I did a poll, the winning vote was 69%? This is where we're at, people. We're all on a good wavelength here. Anyway, so 69% of you play Nikke, and then in second place, 30% of you play a different game, and looks like nobody who answered the poll is just doing other life stuff. All right. To be honest, that surprises me a little bit. Because, like, a lot of times I play the game that I'm watching being streamed too. But other times I just, like, kind of have it on in the background if I'm, like, doing work that I don't need to, like, fully focus on. Or if I'm, like, making food. Sometimes I'll, like, stream people in the background. 69% for the win. These are the vibes here. Alright, let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll get this. At least it's an epic buff. I'm not making any kind of chain here.
시뮬레이션 룸은 좀 답답해. 전투 끝나면 깨워줘.
At this point though, like I used to love Simulation Room. Talked about this before. As like just a really strategic involving game mode. But at this point, I like once you get like you're over level 200, you can kind of pick whatever and it doesn't matter, which is cool because you know it takes away a little bit of the grindiness, you know, it does get repetitive. But it's also a little sad, like I kind of want a harder mode to play. Do I play Nikke in public? Yeah. Hit YouTube on when you're working? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people do. It's kind of nice to just like have stuff in the background if you're doing something that doesn't need like really high concentration, you know? As far as playing Nikke in public though, I mean, obviously it would somewhat depend on who I was with or what I was doing, but like generally, I mean, it's whatever. Like, Nikke doesn't look that crazy.
재미없는 전투가 되겠네.
Also, people shouldn't be staring at your phone if they don't like it.
멋진 모습 보여줄게.
Sorry, I was just checking my notifications for a second there. Now, Destiny Child, on the other hand, is a little bit more explicit. So, you know, just be respectful of like kids and stuff like that.
천지 만물을 뱀다니 이런 것이 마음껏 날뛰어보게나. 그럼 이제 한잔하러 갈 텐가?
It looks like we're actually going to be able to make a chain here. I was starting to doubt if that would even happen.
멋진 모습 보여줄게.
Oh, I need to plug in my computer.
당신의 운명. 저 잘했나요?
Nearly done with Simulation Room. At least Modernia clears these stages very fast. Like, her burst is so good for clearing just mobs of enemies. You're level 135 for Synchro?
다 잘 된 거죠? 지휘관 멋져요.
Well, I made a whole video guide on how Simulation Room works. So I will link that in the chat right now. But the short answer is that you want to match as many shapes as possible. There you go, guys. Link to the simulation guide. Also, looking at that video kind of makes me want to make my hair silver again. I was already thinking about that earlier today.
서드 시뮬레이션도 막바지네. 대단한 걸.
Sure, we'll recover our units.
인감승부.
Bone Carver just joined my Discord. Is that someone here watching the stream right now? Or did someone just like watching the video randomly join? Shout out to Bone Carver on Discord. Let me know in the chat if you're in here. Oh, that's Horror's Blade. Oh, okay. Welcome. Gotcha. Yeah, my stuff didn't like match in like a lot of things. So then I'd like change my server specific profile. Alright, now we have a bunch of skill-up materials. Alright, yeah, so we have a mid-quality mold and some friend pulls that we'll do towards the end of the stream. But yeah, we have skill-up materials, so let's see if we have enough to finish Snow White. Not quite. We're very, very close. See if we can level up Miranda's burst. I have a feeling we're probably short on that too. Where's Miranda? Here she is. Yeah, not quite there for her either. Dang. Alright, well I guess we'll just save our skill materials. Click some more rewards. I think we'll do interception. Who's the boss for today? And then after that, we'll overload Scarlet's equipment, and then maybe try some hard campaign again. We haven't done arena yet either. Alright, but yeah, we'll do interception. Oh, Chatterbox. Okay, nice. He's a big boy. See if we can just one-shot this the first time.
완전한 세계. 가든로브 샹글. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 당신의 운명. 깨끗한.
Honestly, didn't even need to take cover there because Cynthia had her shield up. I'm just in the habit of it.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
And power is so good against Chatterbox. Talked about her in my interception guide. I know, like, not necessarily everybody will have her because she's a limited unit, but she is possibly the best person against Chatterbox in the game.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 우리 마이티 톨즈는 당신의 운명. 지금 쏟아부는 것입니다. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 지금 쏟아부는 것입니다. 우리 마이티
It's
톨즈는
almost dead.
당신의 운명.
There we go. You like using power in arena? To be honest, I don't know. I have her on one of my arena teams because I have her at max limit break. She's just high attack and helps with burst generation, but I don't know if she's the best arena unit. Like, I'm always kind of wanting to replace her, but I don't know. I guess the fact that I haven't put somebody else in arena instead of her does say something. Not really great rewards there. Aw, man. Horseblade, you missed her? That's too bad. We get some better this time. Oh, nice. Pilgrim support boots. I think I might already have those for Rapunzel, but still, like, more pilgrims will come out, so I'll never complain about pilgrim gear. Some generic attacker arms. Alright, that could have been worse. What cube do I have on Modernia? I have the Bastion cube. Oh wait, I shouldn't have left my Nikkes because I need to upgrade equipment, but I guess I'll grab this reward anyway. She's one tough cookie. Oh, as a boss? Yeah. She's just like a full-on DPS check. Like, if you can break the core, then it becomes a pretty easy fight. But, like, before you can get to that point, she's extremely difficult. Alright, who can we... Let's see, I think Rapunzel... Wait, not Scarlet. Yeah, I already have the boots on Rapunzel. The only thing I'm missing is the helmet, but still. Like I said, I'll never complain about having more pilgrim gear. Who needs to be leveled up or upgraded? Wow, nobody? Okay. So I guess I already have all the best gear I can on my SSRs. But I've been doing this thing where I want to keep people only having tier 9. So like some of my SRs are just straight up missing equipment slots. So let's see, some of these might be already decked out. Okay, yeah, she has tier 9, tier 9, tier 9, tier 9, tier 9, tier 9. Okay. But I think these ones down here. Yeah, let's see. Do I have boots for her? Oh, I can give her these pilgrim equipment boots. Or these pilgrim support boots. Might as well. She can hold them. She's already holding an extra set of pilgrim gloves. How about for Neve? As it I should be saying. Yeah, we can give her a helmet. Do I have a chest for her? I do not have a spare chest. For Mihara. I think we're running out of things here. Yeah, no helmet. No chest. Okay, I do have gloves. Nice. And the reason why I'm not equipping any tier 8 is because I want to save that for level materials. Let's see, I can give gloves to Rappy too. What about boots? No boots.
바디 체크 올.
Is she an attacker? Oh yeah, she's an attacker too, so I don't have anything for her. Unless, wait, do I have boots for her? No, oh yeah, that's right, I didn't have boots for anybody. No more arms left over, and I already said I don't have any chest or anything. Okay. Cool. Dang, I can't believe I have solid tier 9. Do I really have no SSRs with any tier 8 gear on them? Oh, I just didn't get any chests to replace it. That's the problem. So yeah, I'm missing a lot of attacker chests, I guess. Because I have 2 SSRs with no tier 9 chest armor, and then I have like 3 or 4 SRs missing tier 9 chest armor. But I think everybody else is fully decked out. I should do an account review soon. Just kind of like showing my progress on everything. You know what? Here, I'm starting to hit these things. There we go.
집 지키는 똥개처럼?
Oh, I thought I had boots for Noah, but I guess I don't yet. Oh, yo, we can overload Noah's chest. I've just been sitting here at level 5. Yo, let's do this right now. What does Bastion Cube do? I'll show you in a second here. It is very, very good for Modernia, but it's just like good in general. I'm planning to upgrade it further once they finally give us the raid rewards. Alright, here we go. Yo, this is a pretty hype moment. I don't know why I've been waiting to do this. Hey, I got that third one. Okay, there's only 10% chance to get that. Increased crit rate and crit damage. So these are not really good. I mean, we don't really care about doing, like, crit isn't that great in general. And then particularly, she's not even an attacker. This is a pretty bad roll, but we did get the third slot. So, I mean, That is a rare thing. As far as what traits do Noah want, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, she is a rocket launcher, so I mean, charge speed and charge damage is always good. Again, we're not really concerned about her damage though. Charge speed is good for building the burst gauge quickly. Trying to think, what are all the options? Let's take a look. I forget, how do I look at these? Change effects, probability info. Here we go. Increase elemental damage, increase hit rate, maximum ammo, increase attack, charge damage, charge speed, crit rate, critical damage, and defense. Noah definitely wants increased defense. That's the most important one. I would say increased defense and charge speed and ammunition capacity. Because when she goes under cover, she can lose the taunt. So the more she doesn't have to reload, the better. So yeah, I would say defense is most important on Noah. Second is probably ammo capacity, and then charge speed. Yeah, Hugh agrees with me too. Alright, let's keep going through the Nikkes. I don't have any Manyo gear on Alice. That's okay for now, though. Randa's ready to get some things upgraded, but I just don't have the materials for her yet. Same for Emma. One day I'll overload the helmet for power. Drake has everything but the helmet. She's probably somebody I'll start overloading soon. But I want to kind of do some more with my pilgrims first. Privity. Yeah, Senti. I could put these on Alice, which is why I haven't overloaded them on Senti yet. It's just at the moment I use Senti a lot more. Like I use Senti against, Chapter 20 Nihilister. But I have these two level 5 Pilgrim or Tetra attacker equipments, so I could put them on Alice, but we'll see if I build Alice a lot more. But the thing is, I don't have Maxwell yet, so Alice just isn't that great for me. So that's why I've just been leaving these good pieces of equipment on Senti. She's just more useful to me at the moment. Alright, we are going to upgrade Scarlet's helmet here in a second. We'll overload that. But we'll finish going through these so you can see the rest of the equipment. I haven't leveled Modernia's helmet yet. I'll probably start leveling Modernia's helmet now that I'm finishing up Scarlet's helmet. I'll overload Scarlet's helmet and then I'll start leveling Modernia's helmet. And then Snow White has maxed helmet and arms. Alright, but for the person that asked about Bastion Cube. So, it looks weird, but basically, every time you shoot 10 rounds, you'll add 2 more rounds back into your ammo. So, if you level this high enough with Modernia, you can make it so you just never have to reload, because before your magazine empties, you can go into full burst, and then you start over again, and so you just like continuously shoot with her. Now, if you don't have a leveled Bastion cube, then you want to go for whichever one does hit rate. What is that? Is it this one? Yeah. You want to go for the Assault cube, because giving her the Assault cube gives her that hit rate up buff, which means she will just always get this buff here all the time. So she's continuously getting an attack buff if you have the hit rate cube on. The reason why I'm not doing that is because I have overload gear on her, and I'm getting hit rate up automatically from both of these pieces of armor, so I don't need the cube anymore. So kind of end game stuff here, but if you're newer, you want to use the hit rate cube. Otherwise, go Bastion cube if you have overload gear that's giving her hit rate buff. Which cube should you use for Alice? Probably the charge damage or ammo capacity. I'm not super experienced with Alice, but I would say either charge damage or the ammo capacity. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so we're gonna level Scarlet's gear to 5. Nice. Yo, honestly, I can't even believe I have 3 Pilgrim Attacker helmets. Like, it's kind of crazy. I know there are people who've just like farmed for forever, just like me, and they're like lucky to get 1 piece of Pilgrim armor. The RNG gods have truly blessed me. Alright, level 5. Here we go. Overload gear on Scarlet. Big hype. You realize this? In this stream, we're overloading 2 pieces of Pilgrim gear here. Equipment modification. Whoa, we got all 3 slots. Unfortunately, we got charge speed, which does literally nothing for Scarlet. Increased elemental damage. That's pretty good, actually. And increased defense. Alright, these are not the best by any means, but Scarlet is pretty fragile, so increased defense is actually not bad. That charge speed is absolutely useless though. But increased elemental damage dealt is not bad. Like, I probably don't want those on my 1 piece of overload gear, but eventually when I have more of them, I'll definitely want at least 1 increased elemental damage. But obviously want like ammo capacity, reload speed, and attack. Like those are going to be the 3 things that are by far the best on Scarlet. Man, kind of a bummer that I got that charge speed one. The awkward thing about this is I was super lucky to get all 3 slots. And I really want to reload the charge speed. But I don't want to lose the other 2 because I could totally just end up with like 1 thing and have nothing in those slots anymore. But I don't feel like the elemental damage and increased defense are good enough that I want to spend crystals to lock them. So it's like, do I replace everything or just deal with the fact that I kept charge speed? It's actually kind of a really awkward roll, kind of frustrating. Yeah, no problem, Arthur. Alright, let's see. I don't think we have enough materials, but do I have enough to level up Odurnia's helmet once? Oh, I do. Okay, let's not use both of these, though. Oh, the only way I could do that is if I use up all my copies of one of these types of tier 9 gear. So maybe we'll just get some more resources from Outpost Defense before the night is over, and we can level it up. All right, big power bump. We increased our synchro device level. We overloaded 2 pieces of gear. Nice. What have we not done? We've not done arena. That's what we need to do. Congrats on getting Alice, by the way. Alright, I am currently 7th. Oh wow, it's been a while since I've been knocked down that far. Alright, let's see if we can take 4th. This guy is a really difficult matchup. I'm like 50-50 on beating him, so if I don't beat him, I might just go for taking 5th place. Because we kind of keep going back and forth on tweaking our teams to being like, oh, now I can win these matchups or whatever, but we'll see if I can just get lucky and beat him on the first try here. This first match, or first round, is always like the throwaway though. Like I lose this one, so I have to win the next 2. This round 2 here is a major battle of attrition. So like this will probably be a really long battle whether I win or lose. You can see we have pretty similar strategies. He's tanking with Noise, I'm tanking with Emma. We both have Rapunzel healing, we're both bursting with Privity. Oh, I took out his Noise, but then he instantly revived her with Rapunzel. My Rapunzel went down. Oh no, and then it all falls apart. Dang. Like I said, I'm kind of 50-50 on beating this guy. That was unfortunate. A little bit of bad RNG. Because if I had destroyed Noise just like a half a second later, it would have been after he had bursted, and then he wouldn't have revived her. And I won the third round. So yeah, you can see how it's like right on the edge there. Nearly won that match, but oh well. Alright, okay. I kind of don't want to bother with this, but is there a way I can tweak this? I kind of don't want to change my team here, to be honest. I think we'll just go for getting 5th place. Well, the game's taking a long time to load. Hugh, do I have Biscuit? No, I don't. I skipped her banner. Biscuit is useful. I haven't even been paying attention. How has this arena been going? Did I lose the first round? I feel like I probably lost the first round. Definitely winning the second one. This squad I have is just incredibly tanky. Or not even really that tanky, but also just like durable. Like there's so much healing. Ooh, this is rough. I don't know if I can win this third match. Might have just wasted both my special arena attacks today. Oh, we took out Biscuit though, which means they can't make Ludmilla invincible for forever. So actually, we might win this because we just have to chew through Makima. The fact that we were able to target Biscuit, like they must have lost the taunt on Ludmilla for a while there. That made a big difference. So nice, we got the win. Alright, we'll burn through our rookie arena fights real fast here. Yo, I'm slouching a lot today. Might see me like always trying to readjust how I'm sitting. It's funny, I'm like known for good posture, but not today. To be honest, this is a closer fight than I was expecting for this rookie fight, but I can't even remember the last time I lost a rookie arena fight. Hello. Game is struggling right now. What's the best unit to do interception today? Power, if you have her. Otherwise, Laplace is very good. Modernia is also very good. And Senti is very, very useful. Because she can negate his big fist slam. And leader's just good all the time, right? Drake is a decent alternative too. Vesti is also strong. It did make a special interception guide as well, which I guess while we're going through these battles, I could link that in chat. So yeah, I gave you the headlines, but if you need more information, here is my video on special interception. Kind of go over like an overview of the strategy you want to do and units that are good for each of the 5 bosses. If you don't have leader, that's rough because Chatterbox is definitely going to be destroying your cover. But Pepper is probably your best alternative against Chatterbox. Because you need some healing against him too. Which Rapunzel is kind of best there, but if you don't have her again, Pepper is good, so... So Pepper could kind of do like double duty replacement for you there. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, Arthur. You don't have her either. Like, Leader is such an extremely good unit. Like, honestly, you hear people talk about, like, oh, I don't have any Scarlet yet, or I don't have Modernia, or whatever, but, like, Leader is just a unit that you will use, like, 95% of the time. Like, the only times I can think of right now that Leader is not the best choice, no matter what you're doing, is if you are doing Special Interception or Union Raid with a Snow White team. Leader isn't the best there. Or if you're playing Arena. Leader is not the best burst one in Arena, but you're probably still using her in one of your other teams. And same for like Union Raid. She's going to make it on one of your other teams. But like every other single time, Leader's just straight up the best choice. Which is funny, like, Reddit is such a toxic place, but like, my video on Special Interception was posted on Reddit, and one of the comments on Reddit was like, this guy is just talking about like using meta units like Leader, and like, as a new player, I don't have Leader. And it's like, well, okay, that's unfortunate, but like, she's still the best unit, and like, you have just as much chance of getting Leader. Like, Leader isn't rarer than anybody else. Like, you might look at a unit that you think is bad, like Mary. I mean, Mary's okay, but like, Mary's not nearly as good. But like, you have an equal chance of having Mary as you do Leader. So, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know, hopefully you have Leader on your wish list and you can get her soon. She is definitely a game changer. Alright, what do I need to do? I'm doing hard campaign, right? That's what I said I was doing next? Yeah, I don't blame you, Tarek. It's rough.
잊고 있었다만 길동무가 있다는 건 썩 괜찮은 기분이다.
What do I have? Oh, because of Liberation. I was like, what do I have a notification for? Up to 810. Only a bajillion more to go. Gotta go to 5,400. Okay. So I guess we'll try some more hard campaign. We've gotten a little stronger. Trying to get that Viper wallpaper. Yeah, I see that.
내가 있으니 다들 걱정은 접어두거라. 잠시만 실례할게. 가졌구나. 아우! 우린 마이트 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 것. 우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
So I should be.
잠시 실례하겠습니다.
I'm just kind of like watching things happen.
무슨 완전한 세계.
I should be fast charging with Senti.
우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서. 잠시 실례하겠습니다.
I think we can pass this stage. Ooh, we are taking a lot of damage though.
재장전한다.
Yo, what is doing so much damage to us all of a sudden? Is that all from the boss? Because like we weren't taking that much damage through like the whole fight. Yikes.
빠르게 복귀하겠습니다. 아프다.
Ooh, that was actually a really close fight. What does Snow White team consist of? Boy, a lot of people have been asking this question tonight. Here, I'll show you. Consists of the best stuff in the game. That's what it consists of. Ooh, EX stage. Nice. Here, let me take a look for relics. Alright, here we go. This is the Snow White team. So, possible changes that could be made here. Maxwell instead of Helm. Some people use Privity too. Maxwell's probably the best. Helm is easier to survive, and I don't have Maxwell. And then a lot of people don't have Christmas Anne, so they use Polly or Novel. But, yeah. Obviously, Snow White and Miranda are like very core to it. And then Dola, because you don't get the burst reduction from leader, so you get it from Dola instead.
목표를 향해 앞으로.
Yes, Snow White is a god, Nikke.
이동 중.
저기 반짝이는 곳으로 가면 되죠? 알겠어. 이동할게.
She's amazing in the story and in actual power level.
이동하겠다.
목표를
And she's what my channel art was based off of. Before I had my art completed, I actually just had a straight up picture of Snow White when I first started the channel.
목표 지점으로
But now I
이동
have
중.
myself dressed up as her,
목표전
which the artist did a super good job with. Alright, I don't know what this boss is, but let's see if we can beat this EX stage.
열심히
Yeah, Ultima is right. You just need super high investment. She's not a team you can just throw together. Like, you need to be very intentionally building the Snow White team. Because even if you have all the units, if you don't have their skills leveled up and like enough equipment and stuff on them, it won't really work.
우리 마이트 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 것. 이런 것이
Yo, why are these things not dying?
라피가 가르쳐 줬는데. 우리 마이트 톨즈는 당신의 운명. 우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
Yeesh. Alright, we'll try this once more. Snow White was your first love too? Same, same. Yeah, you can pull them back with the assist spots. I was trying to hit those, but maybe I wasn't paying good enough attention. Anyway, we'll retry.
검이라고 우습게 보면 목이 달아날 걸세.
잠시 실례하겠습니다. 가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 전지전능의 도구의
Oh, I missed. I see I only do 1 damage to them all the time. That's annoying. So I was kind of just wasting shooting at them. I gotcha.
가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 이런 것이
저 잘했나요? 칸을 채워야 해. 가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
당신이 오면
모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 이런 것이
Ah, man, we were close. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay, okay. I thought I lost.
한잔하러 갈 텐가?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, try and make some good-looking thumbnails. Hope the video helps. Anthony, waste. For shame. Well, the thing is, I mean, even if you have her built up, you need her supports built up too. Like, you need to heavily invest in the supports.
갑니다. 간다고. 저기로 가야 돼요?
But you should definitely be using her in Union Raid, even if you don't necessarily need her for special interception.
갑니다.
루트야, 내 옆에서 떨어지지 말거라.
나쁘겠네.
가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
불쌍해. 어? 쓰러지셨어요.
재장전한다.
가졌구나. 아우.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
당신이 오면
별을 갈게 마음껏 날뛰어보게라. 빠르게 복귀하겠습니다.
That was easy.
희망을 잃지 않는 이상 우리는
I mean, I don't have
지지
max
않아요.
limit break of any of those pilgrims except for Modernia. I'm at 0 stars for Snow White and 1 star for Scarlet. No Heron at all, unfortunately. Oh no, all your molds have been SR units? Dude. Sad.
이것들을 배는 갑니다.
Yeah, I guess I am OP for these stages, even though, like, supposedly I'm under the power rated. I'm supposed to be low on CP, but these last few ones have been pretty easy. The EX stage was a bit of a challenge. But then, I mean, your level doesn't even matter. It equalizes you. It's, like, all gear and skill.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다니 이런 것이 간단한 일일세.
Yeah, Snow White is absolutely the best way to deal with the train. I'm not built up enough to do, like, to beat the train in, like, 1 or 2 shots, but we'll get there. I'll definitely make a video once I'm actually able to do that. I've been so lucky with my Pilgrim molds. I got Scarlet and Snow White for my Pilgrim molds.
다들 조금만 버텨주게.
기도력이 떨어졌어요.
목숨을 건졌고.
And then I just got Noah and Rapunzel from, like, random pulls. And I just went hard on Modernia's banner to build her.
다 잘 된 거죠? 지휘관 멋져요.
And then I think I pulled a copy of Modernia for Core 1 on stream from, like, just a random 10 pull, I think, to get Core 1.
저기로 가야
Let's
돼요.
look for some more relics. I feel like I've probably missed them. Because I'm pretty far through this map, and I've only found 1 out of 5. Seems kind of sus. But I thought I'd been so careful looking for them.
갑니다.
Got some strong stuff, Anthony. You're 134,000 power? That's really close to what I beat her at. I think I was 133, so you're, like, right on the edge there for sure. Like, maybe you just need a little bit more of an optimal run, a little bit of RNG, or maybe try swapping out a unit.
다들 조금만 버텨주게. 어떤가?
Yes, Drunken, but easy if you have enough investment. Everything has to be really built. Because, like, I can't even one-shot the train yet. But it is possible.
맛도 하겠네. 다들 조금만
Like I said, you have to build up the supports as well. And you want overload gear and maximum skills.
이런 것이 목숨을 건졌군. 몇 초뿐이겠지만. 목숨을 건졌군.
So I've kind of been cruising through this stage again and not paying attention.
잠시 실례하겠습니다.
Am I gonna run out of time? This looks like we're having pretty easy time with this stage.
잠시 가졌구나. 아우. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 당신의 운명. 가져갈게.
I mean, Isabel is very good against Gravedigger. Isabel has her place.
그럼 이제 한잔 하러 갈 텐가?
The recommended CP for Nihilister is 144,000. But if you practice a lot and you know, make a good composition, you can definitely beat her before that. Like I said, I think I was about 133 when I beat her. I also made a video on tips for beating Nihilister. So check out my channel. It's one of my newer videos.
간다고. 갑니다.
가봄새, 가봄새. 이것들을
저기로 가야 돼요.
There's a couple of tricks you can do
볼티야, 싸워보겠습니다.
that will help a lot.
저기로 가야 돼요.
어디 누구부터 배이고 싶으신가?
Yo, Sugar is so good. And Sugar is like the best unit against Gravedigger.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
He's pretty much essential, I would say. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of comps you can use for Gravedigger. Absolutely. You don't need Isabel. But, I mean, I think Isabel is still probably the S tier. Like, that's the best. But there are definitely other compositions that can do it. Like, my current Gravedigger team is Leader, Rupee, Nocturnia, Sugar, and Drake. And then I recently tried using Guilty instead of Rupee, which I think is a slight upgrade. So I'm probably going to leave Guilty in there.
납도하겠네.
희망을 잃지 않는 이상 우리는 지지 않아요.
Man, we're pushing through a lot of these hard mode campaign stages.
갑니다.
저기로 가야 돼요?
We're making more progress than I expected, to be honest.
저기로 가야 돼요? 저기로 가야 돼요? 가봄. 청출하니.
갑니다.
I'm starting to get hungry. Are any of you guys like in my time zone? It's almost 7:30 for me in the evening.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
천지 만물을 벤다는 것. 이런 것이 잠시만 실례할게요. 납도하겠네. 이곳은 완전한 세계.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
Hoping they don't put Liberalio behind
마음껏 날 뛰어보겠다.
a boss wall like Nihilister. I mean, who knows? And we'll see how they react to people's reaction to what they did with Nihilister. But I think it's likely they do the same thing. I personally like the fact that you have to beat the boss. Like, I know it's a controversial opinion, but
그럼 이제 한잔 하러 갈 테니.
I kind of like having to beat the boss to be able to use them. What am I thinking about eating? I don't even know. I don't know what kind of food I have.
이것들을
갑니다.
볼티야 가자꾸나. 볼티야 가자꾸나. 디스카운트. 갑니다. 간다고.
I have a cake that someone made me, so I'll probably have that for dessert. But I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Something easy.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
천지 만물을 벤다는 것. 우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
Arthur, you're in Brazil? Yeah, you're a couple hours ahead of me then. Yes, Ultima, I agree. Basically, people just want whatever's easiest for them. Like, people will complain if they have to spend a lot of money and say the developers are greedy. And then if you can earn the character without having to use resources, they'll be like, oh, I wish I could just pull for them, and I don't want to have to bother doing this to unlock them. It's absolutely true.
대장전합니다. 빠르게 복귀하겠습니다.
Yeah, the rehabbing for 4 months is kind of rough. I agree, Anthony. But what I think is even worse, like, even if you had to rehab, you know, I think the fact that it will take literal years to get enough currency to get the spare bodies to limit break, I think it's just ridiculous. There's no way that's like a sustainable model. Because, like, I think a lot of people would, even before Nihilister came out, they would like to have limit broken, like Guilty or Senti, but like it's just so much more worth it to invest in upgrading your cubes. I should probably pay attention and see if we can beat the stage. We'll play manually. And like now with Nihilister, you know, obviously we all want a limit breaker, but getting the spare bodies is just way, way, way too long, too difficult right now. We need another way of getting them, or they need to increase the currency.
빠르게 복귀하겠습니다. 가자꾸나. 아우. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지 만물을 벤다는 이런 것이
I would not be surprised if they do the same method for all the heretics, but we'll have to find out.
잠시 실례하겠습니다. 가자꾸나. 아우. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 당신의 운명. 다들 마음껏 날뛰어보게나.
Ooh, it's looking like we're just really lacking DPS by this point. Because we're really running out of time. Like, we're not dying, but we just haven't even gotten to the boss, and we already have less than a minute left.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 천지
Probably need to level up more before we can push anymore.
재장전한다. 잠시 실례하겠습니다. 가자꾸나. 아우. 우리 마이티 톨즈는 전지전능의 도구입니다. 빠르게 복귀하겠습니다.
Yeah, this is a lost cause.
잠시 실례하겠습니다.
Go, Senti, go. You're the last woman standing.
빠르게 복귀하겠습니다.
You have 5 seconds to clear all these enemies.
재장전한다.
Alright, well, our girl tried. Okay, well, we made a lot of progress. So let's go back to the lobby. And see if we have enough resources to level Modernia's helmet without using all those tier 9 pieces. Seems unlikely, but you never know. Oh, actually, it looks like we probably do. Yeah, we do. We have just enough. Okay, sweet. Alright, level 1 overload helmet. Nice.
내 놈들의 그래도
After we finish the helmet on Modernia, then we'll start working on the overload helmet for Scarlet.
그래도 함께 볼 그래도
Okay, so I think that's almost everything. What's the notification in the outpost? That's weird. Nihilister is very difficult, but it's very rewarding when you beat her. Like, it's a fun fight. It's so epic. It just takes a lot of practice. You gotta memorize like where those circles go, and kind of like once you get into the groove of it, you'll get there. Oh, it's because I found a new track. All right, well that's cool. I forgot about that. I'll take the gems. Yeah, she's almost finished. I just need to level one of her skills one more level. Like, really, the only thing holding me back at this point is leveling her supports more. So I need to level Polly and Anne's burst. She's already been super useful. Like, in the Union raid, she helped a lot, but it's not at, like, full potential yet. You use the Christmas music? Nice. Winter Shopper Rupee is a good looking unit. I'm glad I didn't pass on her. No max limit break for me though. Okay, let's go ahead and do some polls. Let's do this mid-quality mold. Now, I have gotten good things from mid-quality molds in the past. I think on stream I got Drake out of here once, but let's see what we can get. Anise. Always a good-looking unit. I didn't need another one of her, though. Alright, let's go ahead and do some friendship polls. Alright, give me Maxwell, give me Maxwell. Maxwell is like #1 unit on my list now. Purple Spart, no change. Alright, we have bad luck on polls tonight, guys. My streak of insane polls has ended, I guess. It is what it is. You all know I'll probably get something amazing sooner or later. Alright, well thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I think this is going to make it the end of our stream. Although, let me see. I should do a raid on Twitch. Let me see if anybody I follow is live. Okay, Sky is live, yeah. A fellow Snow White user. We'll go ahead and raid Sky. So, give me a second to get that sorted out here. Let's see, raid channel. Raid. Alright, so those of you on YouTube, we're going to be ending the stream here. For those of you on Twitch, we are going to be raiding Sky, who is also playing Nikke. Thanks so much for hanging out. I stream every Monday and Wednesday evening, California time. I also put up multiple videos on my YouTube channel every week, so subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, hope you have a good night or a good morning or wherever it is for you. And I will see you guys later.